Hello and welcome to this live. My name is Narkisho, and for those who are watching a replay of this live broadcast, we welcome you back. You can ask your questions in the comment section. We will always get back to them and answer the questions that you will have accordingly. We appreciate you joining our YouTube channel. We are live on Facebook, we are live on LinkedIn, and we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And we have made a step today. I think our fans in LinkedIn, we really welcome you to join our channel. And this is the first time you've gotten the approval, and this is our first live on LinkedIn. And we really thank God for this. And I know we will continue to keep our influence and improve the lives of the coaches and consultants whom we serve. So, in today's session, we are going to discuss what's the structure of the live videos that you're supposed to have so that you can be able to have more sales for your products and services. If you're a coach or a consultant, going live has become very important right now, and probably sometimes it might even be cheaper than if you do paid ads. So watch until the end and you'll get to learn some 15 steps that you have to follow to have video sales, live video presentations that sell your products and services. So I want to share my screen with you. So welcome aboard and feel free to ask any questions. We will answer your questions accordingly, even if it's live or after this presentation. So let's get started. As I've said, my name is Sorkisho, and I help coaches and consultants to build profitable sales funnels without having to worry about technology because we take care of it. So today our live presentation today is about live video presentation script that sells. So what's the reason why right now you should be going live, doing live videos? There are 7 reasons that we have for at least should encourage you to go live. Number one, the users of your live content consume on your time, not on their time. So if they're consuming and watching your videos live, it means they are interested in whatever you're presenting. And that makes it possible to communicate your message better than, for example, a recorded video. So going live, the number two reason why you need to go live now, it's not yet overcrowded. It's not easy to go live. It takes some time before you decide to go live. It takes confidence. It takes competence on the topic you're handling. And if you're not confident in the topic that you handle live, then you may not want to go live. So there are not so many people are going live. Uh, and if you're going live, probably they're presenting a recorded video or something of the sort. So it's not yet overcrowded, and it's good to go live because you'll get more audience. The third reason why you should go live in your video presentation is that you'll reach highly targeted niches. People would only listen to your videos when they are interested in the presentation that you're making, and that will make them be able to get attached with you, and you'll be able to sell your products and services. It's cheap. If you go to Facebook Live, for example, whichever live cast, it's now those platforms that are encouraging live broadcasts like this that they make people to they actually advertise it to your friends. So have you ever received a notification on your timeline, whether it's Facebook, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's YouTube, about those you're following and they are live? Not so many people get live. Most of the videos that we see online are recorded videos. So it's cheaper and you get a lot of audience for free marketed by the various live platforms. So it takes less time to produce. For example, if I'm live like this, I don't need to do a lot of production. After production, it's just to say everything like it is. So you don't need much time to do this. Of course, you have to prepare for whatever presentation that you will be making, but it's not as complicated as when you want to combine other video recording services. Yeah, and it has real-time engagement, so your audience can interact with you in real time. Yeah, that's very important. So if they have questions about your products or services, they will be able to interact with you one-on-one, and they can ask questions and you answer them. Yeah, so that gives more, it connects you more to your potential clients and current clients. So and also the ability to repurpose content. When you go live like this, you can repurpose. By repurposing, it means using that same presentation in various formats in different platforms. You can use your presentation in YouTube, in LinkedIn, like now, and Instagram. So you can repurpose that content to be in as many platforms as possible. The other thing is that you can be live in various platforms as at once at concurrently. For example, right now we are live on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and on YouTube and LinkedIn. So you can as well, with softwares, you can even be able to present in 10 channels or even more at the same time. So you are reaching more audiences and trying different platforms that you can be able to reach. So you can reach more content at the same time, and it's live. They can interact with you. There are more and more recorded videos, and people are going repeating recordings of the past, and something like that. So if you go live, it makes you different. It differentiates you from your competition, and if you want to go live, it's now. So don't be afraid, just get started. And in this presentation, we want you to give you the script that you need to follow when you want to go live. So what script do you follow when you want to go live? Number one, what's the first thing that you need to do? The step one is tell people who you are and what you do in that live presentation. And with these live video presentations, it could also be in a webinar, or maybe a live presentation, or maybe a sales video that you're live. So it encompasses all those webinars, live sessions like this, if you're marketing something, or any other online presentation. So number one, you have to introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are and what you do, and why they should listen to you, especially now. Why would you listen to me? I help coaches and consultants to build online selling systems, and this going live is something that we are doing. So we are not talking about something we're not doing. We are live right now, and if I'm talking about live video presentations, it is something that we're doing. Step two, what is your audience going to discover? So in your live presentations, always be clear on what your audience is going to discover in the live presentation that you're going to make. In this webinar, what are you, by the end of this training or this webinar, these live presentations, what are you going to discover? So in this, for example, you're going to discover the script that sells, the steps that you need to follow in your live video presentation, so that you can be able to reach more people and to have more sales and for your products and services. So you need to be clear on what they're going to get at the end of that presentation that will make them stick to that presentation. Step number three is, now you have to be clear on the mission, the opportunity, and the movement. Why is it that the content that you want to talk about is important now? There's no better time to begin getting live than now, because of the reasons given earlier. We had some 7 reasons. So those 7 reasons is the reason why we need to get live now. Forget about being shy. If you don't want to present yourself on camera, you can present your voice. If I liked, I could mute so that I'm not seen on video. But being seen on video is also important. It connects you to your clients. They know you. They get to know you. And for somebody to buy something from you, they have to like you and trust you. And with these live presentations, your audience, your potential clients get to see you and know you. So tell them about the missing opportunity. That is step three. Step four, what's the problem that you're solving right now? What we're solving with this presentation is that most coaches and consultants are struggling on how to get continuous flow of high-end clients who love their brand and trust them enough to enroll their programs, their coaching programs, their products and services if they're consultants. So that is the thing now. So what's the easier way of getting this? Then now you need to insert a case study. If you have a case study that justifies that you are able to solve the particular problem that you're talking about, then it becomes more credible. Like, for example, in our case, if I want to insert a case study, we have one of our current coaches that we're dealing with, Coach Halima, who used this same live video presentation in an offline presentation in a meeting that they had, and presented using the same formats that you're doing here. At the end of presenting only to about 12 people, 3 people signed up for their program. Her program cost about $1,000. So that means in this one meeting, using this same live presentation script, she was able to get 3 clients who enrolled in her program. She's a teenage coach, and that's an example. So whatever you're presenting in your live video, you need to give an example or a case study that a person who was benefited from the content that you're presenting in that video. So if you will understand this live video presentation script that you're talking about, you can also be able to get clients if you use this same format that you're following. So you need to insert a case study. If you don't have a current class, let's say you're new to this, or whichever service that you're offering, then you can talk about somebody else's who was benefited from this kind of the content that you're presenting, not necessarily the ones who have benefited from you. Step number 5, you need to give a free hook. People need to know at the end of that webinar, what can I get at the end of it? So you can promise something at the end. Those who stay until the end of it, probably you give something. Like those who stay to the end of this presentation, I'm giving you an opportunity for one-on-one free marketing and funnel mapping call with us at the end of it. And after that call, you'll also be able to get this script. We have a Word document that documents all this script that we have. So you need to give something at the end of a presentation. I'm taking long in this because I'm explaining every bit, but you realize that if you're not explaining it like I'm explaining it now, you can be able to have this done in a few minutes or so. So at the end of this presentation, I'm giving a link that you can be able to book a call with us, and you'll fill some questions there. If you book a call with us after the call, we will give you the script and whatever you'll be promising in that free call that you're offering. Yeah. So promise to give something at the end of your presentation, and that will make your users, the viewers of your video, to at least stick till the end of it. And it needs to be something valuable. I've told you one of the results of people who have used this same script. Myself, I've used this training presentation script to get clients for myself. Yeah. So that means you can also use the same script uh, to get clients for yourself. And then, yes, so if you stay until the end, I will give a link at the end of this video that you can get book a free session with us to see if you can help you grow your consulting, or if you're an expert, maybe you have a book, we can help you to market online or to also create your funnel. So that is something you can get at the end. Then the rest of the presentation, after all those 5 steps that you've talked about, then now you need to do 50% of the video needs to be on the training. Actually, we are training as we go, so actually more than 50% of what we're doing has the content for training. Like now, we have 15 steps in this live video presentation. Step number 6 is to give content about whatever the people that you're serving. Give them content in that presentation that they can implement right away. Step number 7, teaser offer. If the video is like a webinar and you intend to sell a product at the end of that particular video, the 7th step, after giving your content, maybe in the middle of your content or when you're just about to end your content, then you give a short presentation about a teaser offer that you have. An offer is just something that you're selling. So let's say we are selling coaching services to help you grow your business online. Then we have a program. You have an 8-step program that helps you to build your coaching business or your consultation business, or if you're an expert, to help you build an online selling system in 90 days. So in 90 days, we guarantee that you should be able to have your client by the end of that. So if you want to listen to more about this program, then you can listen until the end and get the steps and the prices and everything. So that's an example of a teaser offer that I'm giving. So your offer may be different from mine. You may be offering a product, you may be offering a service, then you need to give a teaser offer that's related to whatever you're presenting. Like now we are helping you to create online videos so that you can be able to have more clients. Yeah, that's why we are selling that program, to help you get more clients online. So you can give a teaser offer in the midst of your content. Step number 8 is you fast call to action. So In step number 8, after your content, after the teaser offer, then you can now give your first call to action. Those interested in enrolling in my program, those interested in booking a call with us, you can look for the link below this video and book a call with us if you want to know more about this and more about our services, and we can help you to give map out your marketing strategy and the rest, and funnel marketing strategy and website strategy. If you need help in that, then we can help you do that. So that's like a call to action. You can check a link down below this video and you can do that. So you can be able to do that. That's what we mean by fast call to action, for those people to take you on your offer. Then now you need to talk about the do's and the don'ts of whatever content that you're speaking about. Like for example, if don't wait, for example, to be so competent in video. Don't wait to have the best equipment. Don't wait to have the best computer. Don't wait to have the best camera. Start with what you have. Start with what you have. Don't wait too long. Start with what you have. Go live using your phone. You can use your phone. I remember, I think my first videos I was creating using just my phone. I didn't have the microphones that I have now. I didn't have the cameras that I have now. But I just started in my normal phone. You can start using this same script. You can also go live and just using your phone. Don't wait for the perfect situation. Don't wait for the perfect content, because you never know. Sometimes you can be making content. One of the complaints we get with some people is that maybe you have made videos for a long time and it hasn't converted yet. Keep making these videos. Keep making these videos. Maybe today the video might not get a response, but another video will. So keeping on. Get more online. Your brand will grow online. Don't wait until everything is perfect in terms of equipment and in terms of your knowledge. By the way, you don't need to know much to teach others. You just need to learn a little bit more, and you'll be able to teach somebody who hasn't learned about the thing that you've learned. Step number 9, the transition statement, second offer, the real sale. Now you really have to sell the product or the service that you're offering. So in the step 10, now you really talk about the features and the modules. But when you talk about the features and the modules, like in our coaching program, a digital marketing coaching program for coaches and consultants, we have 8 major steps. So now, as you talk about these steps in your live videos, you do not need to talk about the exact features. You might say, for example, customer avatar. Like let's say an example. The first step that we need to train coaches in digital marketing, for example, is they need to know their customer. So the customer avatar comes first. Then, so you define your customer so clearly so that even when you create your product, you know whom you're serving, and when you know um, how you will target them, the kind of messaging that you'll have. So number one is the first feature. For example, you need to know about your customer avatar. The second feature, for example, you know the customer value journey. How do you take a complete stranger to a paying client and a loyal client who promotes your products and services? So that's number two. Number three, you need to come up with the messaging. We help you come up with your messaging, the messaging that you need to speak to your audience. Number four, we teach you about how to present, how to market yourself. Number five, and up to 8 is just about marketing and creating your funnel. So we help you also create your funnel, step by step, in the right way, with the right content, with the right messaging, with the right copy. And it also involves the copywriting, the steps 5 to 8. And we leave you, we do it step by step. We hold your hand on a one-on-one training program. This is a one-on-one training. One thing that I've realized with most coaches and consultants is that sometimes you're a certified coach, or maybe you're a certified professional, but getting started become difficult. You know you're a certified coach. Now, how do you begin to get clients? How do you begin to get clients both offline and online? So we teach you that step by step. It doesn't have to be online, and you don't have to spend. Like now in this video, we are trying to get clients through live videos, but you don't spend much on that. But again, if you want to scale, you scale what is already working. And one thing I need to tell you is that people have a misconception that going online will always give you clients even if your product is crappy. If you don't have the right offer, if you don't have the right product or service, even if you go online, it may not help you. If you have a product that is not selling right now, there's no even if you go online, it will not sell because you've gone online. So we teach all these processes in our courses and such, and we help you hold your hand and make sure that you start getting class in as soon as in 30 days when we start working together on one-on-one basis. Step number 11, then price contrasts. You compare the price of your product and the value that you're giving. You compare the value of the product that you're giving and the price. So let's say, for example, how much does such a program cost generally? And what about if it delivers the results that you want for you? How much would that product or service be important to you? If you could get one client at $1,000, at $5,000, depending on your product or service, how much would that be worth for you? Would you pay 1,000 or $10,000 for this program that might help you get a client worth 30,000, 10,000? If you are able to get a client worth $5,000 in 1 month, will you be able to pay $2,000 for the product for the services that you're offering for your product or service? That kind of price contrast. You contrast the value that you're giving and the price that you should charge. Step number 12 is to give a guarantee. A guarantee is very important and increases conversions as much as possible. If you can give a guarantee of maybe 60 days that you'll give a refund no matter what happens, if they're not conversant, of course, there should be some caution that is taken there because there's some people might take advantage of this. They want a guarantee. They come up, for example, if you have a training video or a course, they download all your videos and then they ask for a refund. So the guarantee needs to have preconditions. But if you're very sure that your product delivers based on your past experience, like we know that we help our coaching and marketing, coaches and consultants to get clients, you can give a guarantee because you know you will give whatever you're promising in that. So the step number 12, you give a guarantee. After the guarantee, then now you give the pricing that you have. You tell your clients about the expected pricing, and then now you talk about the discounted price. So that's step 13. Step 14 is you talk about bonuses, especially if they take action right now. Yeah. Like if you take action right now on our coaching and consultation programs for coaches and consultants, the digital marketing program that we will have a one-on-one session with you. This one-on-one session, we are soon closing it, probably in the next 2 or 3 months. We will either increase our prices to double the current pricing that we charge to a higher price. We currently charge $1,000 for this, for that one-on-one consultation and helping you build and marketing your coaching program. But it it will change very soon. We want to get as many coaches and consultants as many as possible to our program so that we get the testimonials, we get everything. We've been 2 years in this particular niche. We initially, Kavenak Digital Solutions, we initially just used to build websites, but we realized that building websites alone is not enough. By the way, building websites alone is not enough. Sometimes you could have a very beautiful website, then now you expect that people will follow, you'll get clients, people will start paying. Then you wait and wait and wait, no client comes. There's a lot involved. There has to be marketing like this one that we're doing live. They have to be marketing like paid marketing, like Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, depending on the product and services that you're offering. So the bonuses that you have, uh, you'll have also access to the courses that we produce when you become a one-on-one coaching client. So those are example of bonuses. They could be a program that if people enroll in your high-end program, you can give a bonus of the courses that you offer that are related to the core program that you're offering. We have a different presentation in our series of presentations that will tell you how to map your funnel so that you have these different products and services, low tier products, and then you have your core program, and then how you can build your audience, have a continuous flow of incomes using these mini programs or courses that bring in clients to your core program. This might look complicated for beginners, but if you've been experiencing this, this is something that's very common. So, talk about the bonuses in step 14. In step 15, encourage and reward quick action. Like, for example, if people take an action right now in your live presentation, in your webinar, what will you do? Probably, if they take an action right now, you could give them a 3 time payment in 3 times. Maybe you give a special one-on-one presentation to them. Encourage your audience to take action right away in your live presentation, and reward that quick action. Right, so that is the end of it. If you want these slides, please go ahead and book a call with us. We will only give this presentation after we understand more about your business, and we have a Word document that documents all this, and we can have a one-on-one consultation on how we can help you grow your business. Go ahead and click the link below this video to book a call with us. If you're a coach, a consultant, or you are an expert who'd want to grow their business online. So if you let me check if there are any questions yet. There seems to be no questions, and we'll end this live. If you've watched a repeat of this program, please feel free to ask your questions, and we will get back to you in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. Join us again another time. We'll always announce when we'll be live. And welcome to our viewers in LinkedIn. And we really appreciate this is big because of the following that you've because you follow us in large numbers. That's why LinkedIn has allowed us to go live in LinkedIn, and we appreciate those who are following us. If you're on YouTube, kindly subscribe to our channel. We've not been active in YouTube. Mostly we've been active in Facebook, but we want to expand this channel to both LinkedIn and Facebook as well. So if you have any question, feel free to ask it. We'll always come back to it in the comments, and have a nice time.